Hey guys, it's Sira. Today in this video I am giving you the full guide about the scope of Bgmi. This game is newly launched, so many of you are new in this game, so this video is basically for the beginners. So there are 3 things you should know about scopes. 1. What are the different types of scopes? 2. Which scope you should use in which situation? 3. Which scope is good for which gun? Point number 1. What are the different types of scopes? Till now there are 8 different scopes in Bgmi, all of them have different functions. We will be discussing them in this video. There is the red dot, the holographic sight, 2x scope, 3x scope, 4x scope, 6x scope, 8x scope and the canted sight. With the increase of scope, the recoil also increase. For example, M416 with red dot will have a less recoil in comparison to M416 with 4x scope. Also, the more the recoil, the harder it will be to control the gun. So these are some of the basic things you should know about scopes. And now I am going to show you the recoil of red dot, 2x, 3x, 4x, 6x scope while standing, crouching, and prowling. As you can see, there is the highest recoil while standing, the lowest recoil while frowning, and medium recoil while crouching. Therefore, every scope has the highest recoil while standing and the lowest while prowling. So always try to prown while taking long-range fights. Now, second point, which scope should you use in which situation? For close-range fights use red dot or holographic. You can also use canted sight, but I will not recommend you to use 2x scope and canted sight. You should never use 3x, 4x or 6x in close fights, between 5 to 10 meters. And as for mid-range fights, always use 3x. If you get a 6x scope, just convert it into 3x scope, because the 3x scope have less recoil and better accuracy than 4x and full 6x scopes. If you are a beginner, you should use 4x, 6x and 8x in DMR and snipers. I will not recommend you to use 4x and full 6x in AR, because it is very hard to control the recoil of 4x and full 6x scopes. But if you are good in using DMR, you can use 4x and full 6x in AR using single tabs. And I think everyone knows that 8x should be used with snipers, as these guns are designed for long-range battles. So I think you all have understand which scope should we use in which situation. And now for the third point, which is the best scope for which gun. Let's start with the most famous gun of the game, M416, which is a very versatile gun and it can be used in both close range and mid-range. So the best scopes for this assault rifle are red dot and 3x scope, similarly red dot and 3x scopes are good for the other 5.56 guns. Moving on to the next gun is also a very popular gun. The AKM, also known as a K47, is a close combat beast. Comparing it with M4, its recoil is very much high. So basically you can't use this gun in mid-range fights. So red dot is the only option for AKM. Again, other 7.62 guns like M762, Groza, MK47 also have very high recoil, so these guns are only used for close combat. Again, coming on to the DMR category, there are mainly 3 guns, the Mini 14, SKS, SLR. If you watch PMPL Southeast Asia, you have observed that many players used Mini 14. These guns can be used in mid-range and long range, so scopes like 4x, 6x and 8x are best for DMR. And now the snipers category, also known as bolt-action rifle. These guns have very high damage. These rifles are designed to use in only long range. So 6x and 8x are the best scope for the sniper rifle. Finally, the SMG. This guns are only used in close range. This guns are not good in mid-range nor long range, so always use red dot or holographic with SMG. So, this was a complete guide video about scopes. I hope you have learned something new. So that's it for today. I hope you liked the video. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video.